Hi everyone, I'm going to show you my 8 practical tips for FigJam. This is a FigJam that I am using to present. It is only within our school district, so I'm creating a screencastify so those outside can also see it. So my number one tip is know your toolbar. You can see here there is a select tool, there's a hand moving tool which moves you around but it's not for editing. Also, there's a marker or a tool which works just like a whiteboard marker. As you can see, I've made a smiley face here. Then there's sticky notes, which includes students' names on it, which is very helpful. You're going to see that in a later tip. Shapes, this is where you add text, add simple table, add sections, add stamps for feedback. Also, there's a lot more, such as stamps and plugins and things like that. So that's a little more advanced. So I just put and more. So much to explore there. So when you share a FigJam with somebody, with students, it's a great classroom management idea to start with view only. So you do that by clicking share, and then you change it so it's view only. Okay. The next tip I have is to maybe, if you're starting with FigJam for the first time, is to add sticky notes. And sticky notes, when students or teachers put them down, it has the name that appears. It's a default mode. So they can turn it off, the signature, but you can require that the students leave it on so you can see who's leaving the note. Also, you can add connectors between your sticky notes if you want. Your connectors are down here and they look in different ways, so you can have a flow if you'd like that. Another useful tool in FigJam is the spotlight tool, which is right here on the corner. It allows students to find your cursor so that they can easily follow you on the board. It's perfect for guided students through live demos or lessons. You click your avatar and then you click on Spotlight and you turn it on. Tip number 5 is one of my favorites. It's adding templates. There are many educational templates. This here is just one sample, and you can click on it, you can add, you can edit. It will lay down the template for you and you can edit it. Here's a sample of the writing process right here. And where you go is you go to on your toolbar and you click on the plus button. I'll show you here, and then you click on templates and you search, and if you have one in mind you can search for it. Here are a few examples of educational ones: four corners, magnet letter activity, circle map, process, whole in-class check-ins, many more to be seen and used by you and your students. Something that I find useful, especially when you're using templates, is to lock parts of your FigJam. So if you're the teacher and you don't want students to be messing or moving things, you can click on the object and you click on this lock tool right here and you say lock all. Now the students cannot, even you cannot edit it because it is locked. So that is a way to lock something, and you can lock just portions of it if you want. You don't have to lock the whole thing, but that will make it so that students don't accidentally or on purpose move things around. Tip number 7 is to add pages and rename. So you could see up here that I've been going between my pages just like I would a Google slide or a doc. I add pages so that they're very clear, marked out different sections. So you can add the plus, right? You click on the plus, and then you can also rename your page right here, just as you can see I have been doing. Okay, and for the last, one of my most favorite, more advanced things that you can do is if you create something like a template and you would like for your students to be using it on their own and then show their work, or even they can collaborate themselves in pairs on a FigJam so that it's not every single student editing at the same time. So you create your FigJam, whatever you want. If you want to have a template, you copy the URL at the top of your screen, and it looks like this. Then you replace everything after the .com. You can see this what it should be right here. Oh, it's waving. And you change it with this right here. Okay, and then it will look something like this. And then when the students click on the link, then it will not open the FigJam that you're on. It will give them their own copy. If you want just a few students to do that, and then they invite another student in to their FigJam, and there are 2 people or 3 people or however many working on a FigJam, then they have their own copy. Now, if you want them to share that with the class, you can copy link to object, and it can keep their work separate, and you can paste it into a different FigJam, the teacher's FigJam board, as a sticky note, so that it can be separate. It's something that only the students can edit, but anybody else in that, unless they're invited in to edit it, will not be able to. And you can do a gallery walk or some kind of presentation with the students that way. I find that is a little bit more advanced, but extremely helpful to know that you can do. Okay, good luck with FigJam and lots more to do with it. Please let me know if you have any other ideas.